Today we are going to be taking a look at more Evade Overhaul leaks, which will be massively improved existing maps, brand new maps, special stuff, the overhaul template which has a new deployable, and much more. Hope you enjoy this video. When I first saw this leak 2 months ago, I thought it was a brand new map, but taking a closer look at it now, I realize it's the station map, which you can see by cross-referencing these two buildings to the original, which you can see this is a garage and this red brick building is the library from here. And another detail I just noticed is the shelves actually have books now, which in the original, they're just empty. The road is now much wider, with it being double-sided with 4 lanes. I think you'll be able to access the roof on top of this building again, since there's detail up there such as these boxes, so yeah, here they are. Further along the road, there are more buildings on the left and right, which I hope you could access, especially the one on the right, which I would say is a 4-story building. Finally, I also noticed a big rock, which I feel like is going to be used for trimming a lot, maybe up here or even up here if the Evade developers haven't blocked it. It's nice to finally see some sunlight on this map. Firstly, this part on the left is the exact same as the original, but then it gets interesting. This entrance here now acts as a tunnel to this brand new area. Also, throughout this tunnel, I think you'll be able to get up this ramp, so if you follow my mouse, I guess it's this path, yeah. And then you could just use this bridge and get to this mysterious house. In the new section, I really wonder what's inside this room right here. And what are these two parts? And why is there a small highlighted part up there? And I wonder if you'll be able to get inside this mysterious blocked off house. Another detail is that there are 2 Bobos in Drab now, so here's the first one which exists in the original map right now, and here is the second one in the new area. Arid Ruins gets an environmental upgrade. The floor is now using Roblox's sand terrain. It is also uneven compared to the previous floor which was flat. There are now trees and cactuses scattered throughout the map. There's also patches of grass, mostly from where trees grow. The only structure changes I've seen so far is from this screenshot, which now has a bridge up here which didn't exist before. Elysium Moonbase will be getting an improvement. I have a big feeling there'll be a drivable vehicle in this map since these roads are wide and empty for this exact reason. If you take a closer look, there's a ladder, which at first you may think, oh, you can't climb up stuff in Evade, the section is probably blocked off. But later in this video, I'll be showing that those ladders will indeed be a feature in the upcoming overhaul update. This map is Terror Hotel. Let's explore through it. I think this corridor on the left leads to this room right here. So yeah, this is the corridor and it leads here. And a way to access the second floor right here would most likely be through these stairs in the previous room. I'm guessing these doors lead to this hallway right here, which is full of unnerving painting, which fits with the backrooms lore of which this map is inspired by. I'm predicting that there will be an underground section to this map as well, which is the boiler room. It's in the backrooms lore and in the original Evade map right now. Pool rooms now resembles the backrooms pool rooms level much better, with more detail, and there's 2 different tiles. The water caustics on this roof is a nice touch. Yeah, I have a feeling something bad will happen to you if you swim in that water. It's just a guess. No idea what this map is called, so I'll just call it an industrial area. I already talked about this one in my first video talking about the overhaul leaks, and since then these 2 screenshots had come up which I would say are connected to this one due to this blue fog in the back. 2 of these on the right were posted with the blue fog one, so it may be all connected. University. So far, these are the only screenshots for it. And from what I can see with this corridor, I'm making a prediction that it's 2 buildings connected by this bridge, just like in Seraph Research. In the leaks, there hasn't been a name associated with this map right here, so I'm going to call it the Lighthouse map, because yeah, of the lighthouse right here. I don't think you'll be able to access any of these buildings except maybe the small warehouse right here. This picture further confirms that you'll be able to go inside here since you can see some interior through this window. I'm going to make a prediction that this is a safe room. You see this ATV right here? You'll be able to drive it. Later in this video, I'll explain why. This is the first evade map to mostly rely on Roblox terrain, which I don't think you could shrimp on it, so you'll have to use these conveniently angled rocks instead. Here's Complex. This map has existed very early on in evade, but then it was removed for some reason, and it's making a comeback as we can see from here. So yeah, not a remake, but simply just making it compatible with Overhaul. I'm sure this means that this map is coming, because why else would you make it compatible with Overhaul? And a detail I've noticed, so yeah, this map pretty much looks the exact same as the original, except, so if you take a look at these doors right here, these are actually the new Overhaul doors. So yeah. So these are the new doors, and for comparison, this is the old one, the current one. High school. This map will be very interesting since I think you'll be actually locked in there. And the map is that small, I think. So I'm interested in seeing what mini events will occur here. Now onto the special stuff. There will be a LiDAR special round. If you're not familiar with LiDAR, it's the technology of scanning surroundings, and in real life it can be used to create 3D models from just moving your phone around an object. You know, in this Evade special round and other video games, it's used for horror. Imagine you're in a dark room and the only way to see is scanning your surroundings using this technology you have on your hands. I first seen this used in the video game Scanner Sombre, and then in this Roblox game, which was popular around mid last year. There may be special abilities or perks in the future, so save up your points and credits. Perks would add some variety to Evade, and perhaps even different playstyles. Right now, it's literally just Stoats or Hermes shoes. In the future, probably in the Overhaul update, there might be paintable cosmetics, as Oyster describes it. You won't be able to actually paint a cosmetic any way you want, it's just having different colored variations of an item inside that instead of being separate. A good example is the night vision goggles, with there being 5 different colored variations of it. There will most likely be interactable Easter eggs throughout maps, with some being items you can pick up and use for a round. I'll be showing this later in the video. In the Overhaul, global chat is most likely coming back. This is when you can see anyone's messages no matter where they are physically. Right now it's bubble chat, where you can only read what others are saying through the bubble, so you have to be near them. Currently, the only way to see global chat in game is holding out your radio, or just being in the main menu. On the 24th of September, we got blessed by Beef with the Overhaul template. This is due to the Halloween 2023 event maps needing to be compatible with Evade post-Overhaul. Now let's take a look at it. First off, this looks so nice, with this being organized into 11 sections, which the old template was lacking. There's now vehicles and more map building assets, which the old template was also lacking. We can now take a closer look at these new deployables and other stuff, which before we could only see through screenshots. So anyways, here's the new beacon, which is very similar to the old one, but now it has a custom material instead of relying on Roblox's, and it's more detailed. This pretty much applies to the other deployables. Here's a breakdown of each new deployable to showcase the detail that goes into them. So let's just break this. Yeah, okay, wow. Oh wow, this is split into so many parts. This single model is split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is split into just 4. Okay, but this one, okay, this one is funny. So if you break this one down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is just 1. It's just one single thing. And this one is also just once. Okay, it's 2. And you guessed it, yeah, this one also just breaks into 4 parts. This new speed pad has a pretty cool pose type effect, which is achieved by using a neon pad with an animated beam underneath. This is customizable too, as you can see me changing the color. I'm guessing there's just 2 different floodlights to add variety. The teleporter is just, yeah, more detailed. Like, both are detailed, honestly, but this one is even more detailed. Like, look at this. And same with the barrier. So this barrier originally, it's literally just 2 parts. So if I just break it down, it's just 2. But this one, so if I break this one down, it's 1, 2, And yeah, okay, it's free. Now this over here is very new. In Studio, this is called the Jump Pad. Funny how this was never mentioned in the Discord. This must be the sequel to Speed Pad, where instead of giving you a speed boost, you get a jump boost. How I think this will be different is that I think you have to be standing on this while jumping to get a jump boost, instead of being able to do it anywhere after touching for a limited amount of time. Sadly, the cannon deployable from the leaks isn't here. Onto the utilities. So it's pretty much the same story as the new deployables. It's more detailed, it breaks down into many parts. So yeah, let's just take them apart. Wow, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This breaks down into 6. Well, this also breaks down into lots of parts. I think yeah, 4 parts. And yeah, okay, here's the radio. Oh yeah, very detailed. I sure wonder if this golden variant of the radar has some sort of enhanced abilities compared to the normal one. Let's just take apart this flashlight right here. Oh wait, what the hell? Wait, no way. Okay, wait, let's just move this. It's the exact same model. Oh my god, it is, wow. So the developers literally just, to make a new flashlight, they just stuck the old one and they encased it in more detail. So yeah, this is literally the light source. Oh wow, there's a new night vision headgear which also was never mentioned in the Discord. You can tell it's custom made now, so let's just take it apart. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. So yeah, you can tell it's custom made now because with the old one, so if I take it apart right now, it's 2 parts basically. It's the eyes, the neon glow cylinders, and the actual. So yeah, I can tell the developers just found a mesh somewhere and stuck on the cylinders. Here are the new elevators which were showcased in this video. There are 3 different types: normal, rail, and single. Here we have the elevator itself, which sadly it's not interactable. I tried. This is a ladder we've seen in the new Elysium moon base I showed earlier, which you can actually climb this. Lastly, in this section there's an item spawner. This will be used for Easter eggs, which I'll be looking forward to seeing which items would be obtainable from these. There's now more variety of doors and double-sided doors, and all of these doors are actually an improvement of these existing ones, which I've copied straight from the old template, so you can see the similarities right here. If you're wondering why these old doors are much larger, it's because when making evade maps, everything is large, and then in the game the maps shrank, downscaled to be smaller. So I'm guessing this is no longer the case in post-overhaul maps. So okay, let me just move a door closer. So yeah, it's much bigger. There's nothing much to lights, they're just more detailed. The overhaul template now gives you fake vehicles to sprinkle around your map, which is always nice and convenient. When I tried creating my own evade map last November, I had to find vehicles myself from the toolbox. There are now vehicle spawns, which here is an example of an ATV spawner. I'm sure this is what's going to be used in the lighthouse map from earlier. Most of the furniture here is the same from the old template. In the work section, lots of this is new, such as all of these and much more. For nature, everything in this line is new, including these, including these rocks and palm trees. Finally, we're up to the last section, meshes. What are these new pink blocks? So these pink ones are ambience regions to be used for many areas of a map. This purple one is a safe zone, which is new for Evade, and I've only seen this done before in Nico's Next Bot, with the safe zones throughout maps. This cyan one is just water, so you place it where you want water, you resize it, and then if you're lucky enough to get your map accepted, one of the Evade developers adds Roblox's water terrain to it. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more Evade videos, and be sure to join my Roblox group and Discord server.